Hello and welcome to an episode of BTech. Today we're going to be working on my broken cell amplifier antenna and booster that I use in my RAV4. Now this system I feel like has worked pretty well for me, but I've never formally tested it. So today we're going to formally test whether it does anything, as well as does it work better when we raise up the antenna higher. Additionally, we're going to look at the stability of having the antenna up high versus down lower. And then as a bonus, we're also going to do some 0 to 60 times with the RAV to test the effect of hard acceleration on the antenna, as well as just to have some fun for a nearly 20-year-old car that has a whole lot of equipment on it. So let's get started. All right, so this is the antenna I did use as a cell booster. As you can see, it was built to take a hit because I have it on the stainless steel spring here. But what happens is my mother-in-law borrowed the car and decided to drive into a parking garage at an aggressive speed, so it broke it. The thing I never liked about this one is that the cable didn't have an intermediate terminal. You had to run the whole thing all the way to the booster. So we did get a new one, and it solves this problem because it's got an intermediate. And then we can run it all the way up here. So we just gotta start taking it apart. And then through this process, we can also test if having this pole here actually makes the cell signal any better compared to just keeping it lower, so we can prevent future mother-in-law incidents. All right, let's get started. This is some shrink wrap I put on here to seal it. Obviously it did a good job. I'm just going to get it off now though, so we get the cable out and do testing with and without the extension rod. All right, so now we can get this out. Toss this. Now these are Loctited on, so instead of taking it off, we'll first start with the testing, just using some tape, and then we'll temporarily tape it to the top of this to see if it makes any difference in our signal before moving on. So you can see for the new one, the antenna comes with a short pigtail, and this is the cable that connects it to the booster, which I like a lot better because you can disconnect them. We're going to test first without the antenna, then we're going to test with the antenna at this height, and then we're going to put it on posts to raise it up a couple feet to see how it changes things. Here's our testing rig for the high antenna. So as you can see here, we've learned a few different things. First thing that we learned is that the antenna does increase the speed of the internet connection, especially at my house where I did the internet connection test. We don't get the best cellular connection, but it increased very significantly. It actually was able to go from LTE to 5G by turning on the antenna system very reliably, which increased the speed pretty dramatically. We did also see increases in download speed and upload speed with making the antenna higher, but they were smaller increase compared to having the antenna off or on. The next thing that we learned here is that the antenna is unstable at highway speeds when it is in the high position. It started wobbling quite badly. It seemed like it's going from basically little to no wobble to all of a sudden lots of wobble as soon as you get to about highway speed, which really makes me feel that it's a little bit unsafe. I'm not sure how long it would hold up wobbling around like that. It looks pretty sketchy, to be honest. So for me, the best benefit, by keeping it lower, we can go into parking garages. It's about 7 feet 5 inches to the top, to the ground. We still get significant increase in our cellular connection, and we don't get any of the wobble problems. Hope you found this information entertaining and helpful, and until next time.